Hey everybody, I'm Mayor, coach of Lit on a Prayer, and we've made it to playoffs for Season 4 of Chill Draft League. So, yeah, I know I haven't put any videos out. I've been super busy this past season, and I haven't really been able to contribute the time that I normally would to Draft League, but somehow I still made it to the playoffs, and as the third seed no less, even though I've only managed to finish it 5-3. So this time we're up against our old friend Thunderball, aka HK Blades, who beat us last season in in Season 3 in the regular season, and then we managed to beat the semifinals of the playoffs. This time we faced him in Week 6 and managed to win, and here we are again in the first round of the playoffs. As you can see, he's rocking the Zacian Zygarde team, along with a Togepi for redirection, a Thundurus and Articuno for support, and finally, Dhelmise. So when we played last time, Dhelmise was always his Dynamax target, and it was scary. Thundurus, just knowing Thunderball, he tends to prefer going for status. I wouldn't be surprised if Thundurus has Thunder Wave on it, which is one of the reasons I have the Pokemon I have. I have Taunt on Whimsicott, I have Lightning Rod on Marowak, and Drapions a Dark type so it can't be hit by Prankster. I wanted to run Intimidate since he has a very physical team, but he has competitive Articuno and potentially Defiant Thundurus, even though I don't think it's Defiant. It is possible, which makes me kind of scared. On the plus side, he doesn't have Incin. So we're going to lead Whimsicott. And who do I want to start with besides Whimsicott? Now, if you're my opponent, I'm going to assume that you have... Oh, I ran out of time. That's really bad. Okay, but I can work with that team. Thankfully, it's set in such a way that even if I take the first 4, that's still a solid combo. One thing that is not great, though, is that I do not have a good switch in for electric attacks. Articuno Zygarde. Okay. So now, what's really interesting here is that my opponent can... Yeah, okay, what does my opponent want to do here? They most likely want to set Tailwind or Trick Room. I'm not sure which yet. But I'm going to Taunt and Meteor Beam the Articuno. What do they want to do with Zygarde? Most likely set up with it, which will have, what, coils and... maybe some max... Ooh, they go for the max glare, or for the glare. Into Whimsicott, okay. So let's see if this... I wouldn't be surprised if Articuno is Focus Sash, but let's see if I can pick up the KO on the Articuno regardless. Oh, that doesn't actually pick up the KO. I wonder if it's EV for that. But it did get taunted. So, what I want to do next is taunt Zygarde. And what would my opponent want to switch in? Let's see, they have no good switch into Flamethrower. So let's Flamethrower the Articuno slot and see if we can pick up another special attack buff. Cool. No more glares, no more coils, or whatever else you might try. No haze! Okay, excellent. Pick up the Flamethrower. I wonder if that's a min-speed Articuno for Trick Room. I don't know. But that's really good for us. Thundurus, okay. Now, what's scary here is that my opponent can't Thunder Wave, and because Whimsicott is paralyzed, I can't outrun it anymore. So how do I want to play this? I do want to get a Tailwind up, I think. Let's see if I can hit a Max Rockfall on Thundurus. The reason I'm leaving Zygarde B for now is that both Palkia and Palkia and Lunala both have ice moves. Alright, Big Thunder. I think that it can take an unboosted electric attack. I did put some bulk on this Celesteela. And since it's a +2, I'm hoping that this is just a straight up KO. So fun fact, this team was all bred or caught or traded for in-game. So this is a shiny Celesteela that I got from the Max Raid Adventures. This was a first try actually. I'm actually pretty surprised that I got it. It didn't quite have the IV spread I was looking for, but when I saw that I got a shiny, I was like, well, I'll take this one. I believe this is the only shiny, or we'll call it legendary, that I've ever actually gotten. Celesteela fell straight down. Max Rockfall. Oh, that is super dead. Yeah, a +2 Celesteela just starts tearing everything apart. And best part is 1,000 Arrows didn't do much to Celesteela. And now Celesteela's at +3, and it still has 2 turns of Dynamax. Now, do I want Lunala or Palkia? I think that I'm going to bring in Palkia here. Reason for that being... Is this Zacian? Oh, that's me. Reason for that is, since there is a max... what am I saying? Since there is a max... Sorry, since there's Sandstorm, I don't want it to break the Shadow Shield. I don't want to just potentially just lose Palkia, so I'm going to protect with it. Got a max flare into Zacian. You know, I should have maxed Airstream here to get a little more speed. I think that was actually a mistake on my part. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I want to set the sun right now though, because this will let me swap in Lunala later and not have its Shadow Shield broken. As I said, because I caught this team with through trading or etc. That's why Palkia has the foreign name. This Palkia actually... Oh, they did play rough over there. This Palkia I had to trade for. Okay, Zacian is super dead now. I think that I'm going to Spatial Rend this Zygarde right now because I don't want to reveal at this moment. It just shook up the taunt. I'm not ready to reveal that I have Ice Beam right now. I'm going to save that for later. This is a good time to max Airstream to Zygarde though. 1,000 Arrows. Okay, Palkia takes that pretty well. Okay, no Haban Berry. It's Focus Sash. So Celesteela, I think, picked up all 4 KOs there. Way to go, Celesteela. We'll receive the lead card. We'll play with the same rules. Actually, real quick, let's change the music to something. New Battle Tower. We'll pick Draft. Let the battle begin. Okay. So Now the fact that they went for the Dynamax Thundurus and it had Max Airstream, right? So I have to wonder, is that a Defiant Thundurus? And if it is, how do I want to go about that? Now I really like the idea of leading Whimsicott again. If you lead Zygarde, what do? I can lead how do I want to play this? I can lead Lunala. I can have Marowak in the back in case he wants the Trick Room. And now who do I want as my fourth? What does Drapion do? Drapion can potentially handle Togepi. And it's really good at Delmise. And they didn't use Delmise last time. I'm going to bring Drapion. I expect they're going to try a different strategy, so I'm going to try and have a way to deal with that. The opponent leads Articuno and Togepi this time. Whimsicott and Lunala. So no, this is a fast Lunala. I'm going to taunt you. And you know what? I want to send Drapion out in place of Lunala, since I think Drapion actually does pretty well to both of these Pokemon. So yeah, I'm going to taunt that, follow me away. It went for the Blind Hypnosis into Whimsicott. Okay. That's fine. Since I did the focus sessions on Zygarde, the other Pokemon are going to be something else. So right now, I actually just want to taunt. And this Drapion, I think, will be slower than... Well, I think this is slower Articuno, so I'm going to go straight for the Night Slash and see if I can crit kill it. This is a sniper crit variant of Drapion. Yeah, I want to start getting rid of sleep turns on Whimsicott, so I'm doing that on purpose. Was that a crit? That was a crit, and it still doesn't OHKO. That's a bulky Articuno. Tailwind. Togepi, you struggle. That's funny. So I want to Tailwind. What would you switch into a Night Slash? Anything. You know what? I actually don't want to take the KO on Articuno. I'm going to Cross Poison Togepi. I'm not particularly threatened by Articuno right now. I guess it could Hypnosis, right? Shit. Oh, it avoided it. That's excellent. I got the crit onto the Togepi. Drapion picks up the KO. Thundurus comes out. I really want to taunt that Articuno. Yeah, I need to taunt the Articuno. And I want to protect because I don't want to eat a potential protect if I don't have to. Or a Hypnosis if I don't have to. I know they're going to Max Airstream. And I'm just going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. Let's see, I've slept for 2 turns, so I either wake up or I go night-night. I really need to wake up right here. So Drapion uses Protect. Whimsicott is fast asleep, he gets the 3 turns of sleep. Articuno. How do I want to play this? Life Orb. Okay. Went for the Hypnosis. Okay, let's think about this. If I send out Lunala, I think Lunala might be considered the bigger target, and I can get... You know, I want to send Marowak, I think. I'm doing this because I want Marowak. Well, these both are very physically bulky Pokemon. Now, which one do I think my opponent will launch a Blind Hypnosis into? I think Marowak's probably the bigger threat because they probably have Zacian back. So I'm going to throw another Night Slash into Articuno. Now this Marowak actually has 31 IVs and speed. Max Darkness. Okay, yep, that was for Articuno. That was for Marowak, so... I guess, are they going to Hypnosis my Drapion then? I don't know if I can dodge 2 in a row. Yeah, it lands the Hypnosis this time. That's frustrating. Do I try for the double protect? I almost feel like I have to try for the double protect. Night Slash to Articuno. Okay, so that's not great, but I still do have the... but I still have my Dynamax, and I still have Lunala. So this isn't great, but this isn't over. Drapion is still asleep. Tailwind goes out. Oh, that's unfortunate. So now Lunala comes out. I have to protect Lunala right now because I need to try and get a Wake Up and Night Slash this Articuno. That is Crunch, and I'm guessing Hypnosis into... Yep. I really don't want to just gamble on getting a... Ah, it's frustrating. I guess I just have to Ice Beam Thundurus. Night Slash Articuno right now. With some luck, I can maybe get a double KO. Okay, hangs in there. Reveals my weakness policy. It lands another Hypnosis. This is it's so frustrating. Do I have any electric or fairy attacks that I can use? I don't think so. I just have to like come up with it. Drapion wakes up, gets the Night Slash. That is still horrendous timing. I guess if you're my opponent, you just go for the Behemoth Blade. Would a crit stopping Cancer KO Zacian is the question. So I've had one turn of sleep. Okay, kind of what I like doing right here is stopping Cancer. I have to protect Lunala. And I think I just have to Dynamax Max Quake Zacian and hope that a crit can kill it. This is not exactly how I planned this battle going. I need to find a way to finish off that Togepi faster. I wonder, can I maybe KO Togepi in one hit with Cross Poison? Okay, stay asleep so I don't get my Protect off. Been very unlucky with sleep turns. This has got to be just a Behemoth Blade. Can Drapion take a Behemoth Blade? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, now how do we adjust? It's bulky. Support doesn't. I'm not even sure it has attacks. Let's think. How do we want to... Okay, that was a very difficult lead. I think what I need to do then is just not take KOs until I wake up. How do I want to do this? I think Whimsicott, Celesteela, Marowak. I was too weak to the Zacian last time. Do I want... Okay, so I know that Thundurus has Crunch. I think Lunala might not be a good option here for that reason. Drapion or Palkia then. Drapion is worse into Zygarde, better into Togepi, better into Delmise. I will go Palkia, I think. I think the first game went really well because we taunted the Articuno first, so they couldn't establish Hypnosis, and we didn't let them establish Speed Control. I do have a secondary means of Speed Control in Airstream with Celesteela. Articuno, Togepi, doing it again. Okay, so I'm going to taunt. Oh, let's get the +1. We'll Meteor Beam into Articuno. Does Togepi die to this is the real question. It does not. That's actually really good for us. Tailwind. That was a mistake. Because I just taunted Togepi. Now I can taunt Articuno. And I will take the KO onto that Togepi. I'm not going to max yet. I'm going to save that as long as I can. I'm going to take every free KO I can in the meantime. And if this gets Celesteela to +2. Thundurus. Let's see, it's Life Orb. Taunt the Articuno. Let's see if it can survive the Max Lightning. Zacian. That's not a bad idea, actually. Because now they can max Airstream my Whimsicott away. That gets rid of my taunt. And that leaves an opening for them to start Hypnosising and getting some good damage in. This is their Dynamax, though. They definitely want me to go for KO here. They've also realized that they can't let me taunt their Articuno. I could have predicted the switch in there, but if I got it wrong, if they didn't do that, then they could have just Hypnosis Celesteela, so I had to let it keep them honest there. Well, Zacian can't protect is the fun part. He does go... Wait. Ooh, I think that might have been a risky play for them. Wait a minute. You can't Hypnosis anymore. You just set up Lightning Terrain. Okay. Okay. How many turns of Tailwind do they have left? 1. So they're going to protect. They absolutely protect every day of the week. So I'm going to swap Palkia in. Hit the Airstream into Articuno. This will make Palkia faster. The only thing that could go wrong is they absolutely call this and play rough in that slot. So I believe we should take this Behemoth Blade. Articuno protected, that's what I guessed. Wild Charge. Ooh, didn't think of that. Okay. So I should have swapped in Marowak. Okay, that would have been... So their Tailwind's gone. They just attacked. Yeah, so they just protected over there. What I really want to do then is protect. Wait a minute. I don't need a taunt, do I? Well, I can just Tailwind. Let me think about this. I can Earth Power Zacian. I'm going to protect and Tailwind here. No, I should have taunted the Articuno. That was dumb of me. That was a mistake on their part. Now, I have to taunt the Articuno to maintain speed control. Earth Power. No! No, no, no! Taunt. Into Kuno. I think my opponent making the mistake setting up the electric train earlier really helps me out. Because now I can set up the, I can maintain speed control. This is gonna also really hurt Zacian. Zacian uses Protect. Okay. So what does my opponent do to respond to this? Tailwind. Gotcha. So I think their best case scenario is to try and go for the double. Earth Power into Zacian. Fake Tears into Zacian. Alright, so this gets rid of Zacian, unless it's cold. No, he can't hold a Sugar Bear. This just gets rid of Zacian. So how does it want to... So what offensive moves does this Articuno have is the question. It has no offensive moves. It's two Pokemon on his team that have no offensive moves. So Taunt on Whimsicott was such a great play in here. And with that, that means we just wrap up the battle and win. Ice Beam. Big Tears. There's nothing my opponent can do now. They can't attack. They have nothing to attack with. Well, we got a little lucky here, I'll admit, but that helps them. But we got lucky here, but it looks like we managed to pull out a win. We will advance to the semifinals of the playoffs. GG's to my opponents. Your hypnosis strategy really caught me off guard.